Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to change the engine oil and filter on my Volvo XC60 D4. The procedure is the same across all Volvo VEA engines, including the D4, D5, T5, T6 and the T8. The only thing that may differ is the required oil specification, so always check what's recommended for your engine. So let's get the hood open. I'll start by removing the oil filler cap. This allows air into the engine, helping the old oil drain more freely. Now I'll raise the car so we can access the underside. First we'll remove the underbody cover. For that I'll be using a T30 Torx. There are quite a few screws holding it in place, so I'll speed this part up. Here's the engine oil drain plug. I'll be using a 17mm socket to remove it. Now I'll loosen the drain plug. And once it's loose, I'll remove it quickly by hand to avoid getting covered in oil. Now we'll let the old oil drain completely. Next, I'll use this oil filter cap wrench to loosen the filter housing. Now I'll finish unscrewing the housing by hand and remove it from the engine. The old filter simply unclips from the housing. Next, I'll remove the old O-ring. Make sure it's completely removed before installing the new one. Now I'll open the new filter and take out the replacement O-ring. Before installing it, I'll lubricate the new O-ring using some of the old oil remaining inside the filter housing. Now I'll install the new O-ring into the same groove as the old one. And I'll empty the remaining oil from the housing. The new filter simply pushes into place until it clicks. Now I'll thread the filter housing back in by hand. Now I'll tighten the filter housing. The specified torque is 25.5 Newton meters. And that's all it needs. And a quick tap to release the filter socket. I'll also install a new drain plug with a new washer. And I'll thread the new drain plug in by hand. And finally, I'll tighten the drain plug. The specified torque is 35 Newton meters. And now I'll clean away any remaining oil residue. This makes it much easier to spot any leaks afterwards. Now the underbody cover can go back on. I'll install a few screws first in each corner to hold it in place. Then I'll reinstall the remaining screws. And that's the underbody cover back on. For this engine, I'll be using Castrol Edge 0W20, which meets the required specification for this car. This engine takes 5.2 liters of oil, so I'll start by pouring in the 4-liter container. Next, I'll add the 1-liter bottle. For the last 200 milliliters, I'll add it gradually and check the level as I go, so I don't overfill. It's much easier to top up than to remove excess oil. Now I'll reinstall the oil filler cap. Unclose the hood. The oil level currently shows full, but this isn't the final check. Volvo recommends driving the vehicle until it's at operating temperature, then parking it on a level surface for about 5 minutes before checking the oil level again. I've now driven the car, parked it on a level surface and waited about 5 minutes before checking the oil level again. And as you can see, it's slightly below full, so I'll add a very small amount to bring it to maximum level. A small top up is all that's needed. Now I'll reinstall the oil filler cap. There's about 800 milliliters left in the bottle, confirming 5.2 is inside the engine. And after another drive, the oil level now shows completely full. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, then please put them in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks.